Hey, I welcome everyone to an Impact X performance facility. It doesn't matter if you're Christian, you're Jewish, you're Muslim, you're Hindu, you're an atheist, you're agnostic. To me, it doesn't matter. Come in and get your body, mind right. But if you would like to go deeper in the soul factor, we've got it all. As a matter of fact, in the last 9 months, as I've said, are you starting a church and having the opportunity to speak last Father's Day at Pastor Jeremiah's iconic Shadow Mountain Church and Turning Point Ministries? It really opened my eyes of how could I even go deeper in my own walk in my faith, and what God was calling me to do was to share it. If someone wants it, great. I'm not going to be a Bible beater, but if someone wants more faith, then we've got it. And we're going to systematically deliver it 7 days a week. How? Because if you opt in and you want that and you're part of IXP as a member, or you're working there, or you own one, then we're going to deliver that. And I'm going to deliver that. How am I going to deliver that? Well, there's going to be sweat and soul classes every Saturday. Sweat and soul. Come work out. If you want to stick around after, there's going to be 20 minutes of soul. And we're going to have an actual guide, right? Where you can follow the track and do that. Monday through Friday, you're going to be having soul messages, your daily soul messages being delivered to you via your inbox. And every Sunday, there'll be a video delivered to every member of an Impact X performance facility. Every member will receive a special message from myself and our ministry team. Yeah, this is a ministry that we're basically creating. Is you'll receive a message 15 to 20 minutes long or so. Call it a sermon, call it a talk, call it a keynote, but it's going to be faith-based. It'll be biblically based. And again, anyone can receive it if you choose to opt in. And 7 days a week, you've got my video on Sunday. Monday through Friday, you've got something feeding you spiritually. And Saturday, come with sweat and soul, baby. Come sweat and come get some soul. So can you tell I'm a little fired up? Ask for one more amen. One more amen, because guess what? I'm going there. If there's ever a time that the world needs it, it's now. Kids need it. Adults need it. I need it. You need it. We all need it. I tell you, it's hard enough when you got faith in your life to get through today's day. Man, it's not easy. But when you got it in your life, oh, you realize you keep the main thing. And when you start to react and make choices based on what God is telling you to do, then you're obedient or not. And this for me is an obedience call to say, you know what? Life was good, and then I was broken. And for 3.5 years, you're going to read about it, guys, in True Strength. I don't want to get emotional, but I'm getting emotional is because when you're walking through the valley and it's dark and you wonder in your own mind, and you don't tell anybody, but you wonder in your own mind, is there another day? Am I going to die? Did I leave it all on the line? Am I living at my best? When you start to ask those questions to yourself and you do some deep contemplation and soul searching, somehow you get through that because of the people around you, and you surround yourself with people who lift you up in your faith, and people are praying over your back or over your spirit. And you feel over 3.5 years or 3 months or 3 weeks or 10 years, whatever it may be, that maybe you've been in pain. You realize that, hey, perhaps God does have a special plan for you. And when you start to get downloads that this is what you're being called to do and step into, all of a sudden people start showing up that you can never explain how. All of a sudden things start happening how. And again, I'm not going to go into my True Strength series. That's coming up later on in June. But in some ways, this is reverse order. But the order is this. It is what it is. And True Strength, the series, is coming out after this announcement because it's time. Now is the time, and I'm not going to delay. Man, I'm emotional because I'm excited about everything. A few other things that are important as I announce the beginning of a very exciting time in our world with IXP, Impact X Performance, now out there publicly to you all, is trainers and coaches and fit pros, let me just talk to you for a moment. You're like, wait, what, Todd? But I work at a studio and great. Keep working at your studio in your gym or wherever you work that you're serving people. The bottom line is this: keep serving.